Omeprazole for dogs, vet approved for ulcers and inflammation? If your dog is suffering from digestive issues, omeprazole is the wonder drug to resolve these. Just like its use as an antacid in humans, your dog may also get benefits if they suffer from inflammation in the stomach or ulcers in the gastrointestinal system. Happily, omeprazole for dogs is often just as effective as it is for us humans. But before you go clicking that buy now button, there are certain things you should be aware of before getting omeprazole for your dog. This blog will discuss detailed uses, how it works, and precautions for using omeprazole for your furry friend. A quick glance at omeprazole for dogs. As a vet, I'm regularly asked about how owners can improve their dog's digestive issues. Omeprazole for dogs is a great way to do just that. However, it isn't suitable for all dogs, all the time. Let's take a quick look at the 10 most commonly asked questions I often get about omeprazole for dogs so you can make an informed decision. Number 1. What is omeprazole, and how does it work for? Omeprazole is a medication that belongs to a class of drugs called proton pump inhibitors. It works by reducing the amount of acid produced in the stomach, which can help treat acid-related conditions in dogs. Number 2. What are the common uses of omeprazole in dogs? Omeprazole is commonly used in dogs to treat acid reflux, gastritis, and stomach ulcers. Number 3. How is omeprazole administered to dogs? Omeprazole is typically administered orally in the form of a tablet or capsule. It should be given with food to ensure proper absorption. Number 4. How long does it take for omeprazole to start working in dogs? Omeprazole can start working within hours of administration, but it may take several days to see full effects. Number 5. What are the potential side effects of omeprazole in dogs? Common side effects of omeprazole in dogs can include vomiting, diarrhea, and loss of appetite. More serious side effects can include liver and kidney damage. Number 6. Can omeprazole be given to pregnant or nursing dogs? The safety of omeprazole use in pregnant or nursing dogs has not been fully established, so it is best to consult with a veterinarian before using this medication in these cases. Number 7. Are there any drug interactions to be aware of when giving omeprazole to dogs? Omeprazole can interact with certain medications, including anticoagulants and other drugs that affect the liver. It is important to inform your veterinarian of all medications your dog is currently taking before starting omeprazole. Number 8. What should I do if I miss a dose of omeprazole for my dog? If you miss a dose of omeprazole for your dog, give the missed dose as soon as you remember. However, if it is close to the time for the next dose, skip the missed dose and continue with the regular dosing schedule. Number 9. How long can my dog take omeprazole? The duration of omeprazole treatment for dogs can vary depending on the condition being treated. Your veterinarian will provide guidance on the appropriate duration of treatment for your dog. Number 10. Can omeprazole be used to treat gastritis in dogs? Yes, omeprazole can be used to treat gastritis in dogs. It works by reducing the amount of acid produced in the stomach, which can help alleviate the symptoms of gastritis. Let's take a closer look at some of these questions and get into a little more detail. Omeprazole for dogs. What is omeprazole for dogs? Omeprazole is an antacid drug. Antacid means it stops excessive acid production from the stomach, which can otherwise lead to ulcers. It comes in the market with the trade names Gastrogard and Prilosec. The drug comes in both oral paste and tablet forms. The drug is used in humans and is not registered for use in dogs by FDA. However, veterinarians use this drug off-label for dogs' gastric ulcers and acid reflux control. The drug also alleviates vomiting. How does omeprazole for dogs work? Omeprazole belongs to proton pump inhibitors, PPIs. These drugs work by acting on the parietal cells of the stomach. These cells produce HCl, hydrochloric acid, the stomach acid. Omeprazole, unlike other antacids, can stop acid production altogether, that is one step beyond. What is omeprazole used for in dogs? There are many uses of omeprazole in dogs, some of which are intestinal and stomach ulcers. If you recently treated your dog with nonsteroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, there are increased chances of ulcer production in your furry friend. In such cases, omeprazole is a great choice to prevent stomach ulcers from happening if given at the right time. Treatment of Helicobacter spp. Helicobacter spp. It is a bacterial species that can flourish well in the stomach's acidic environment. Most dogs do not show symptoms of this bacterial infection, but some can vomit and become inappetent. This bacteria can also cause stomach lining inflammation. In such conditions, omeprazole can help by making the stomach's acidic environment less acidic and hence less favorable for the growth of Helicobacter species. This helps antibiotic therapy to work well and makes this combination therapy very effective. GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, or esophagitis is a condition in dogs where the acid in the stomach flows back into the esophagus. This causes regurgitation, excessive swallowing, and gagging. Omeprazole is used in treating this condition in dogs effectively. Kidney problems: if your furry canine has some kidney disease, that can cause the toxins in the urine to come back into the blood. The toxins are acidic, so omeprazole helps reduce the irritation these toxins can cause in the stomach, hence making omeprazole an effective drug for kidney issues in dogs. Omeprazole for dogs. Side effects. It is uncommon in dogs to show many side effects of omeprazole. However, some dogs can suffer from the following conditions as a side effect of the drug: diarrhea, constipation, decrease in appetite, gas, skin dermatitis. If your dog is pregnant or lactating, avoid giving the drug. Moreover, if you see any side effects, consult your veterinarian immediately. If your dog has kidney or liver disease, you should use very small doses of the drug. Moreover, if your dog is on any vitamin supplement like B vitamins, omeprazole can decrease the absorption of these, so avoid giving these drugs in combination. How to administer an omeprazole for dogs dosage. Omeprazole for dogs is given through the oral route in capsule or tablet form. However, your veterinarian will decide the dose rate and the number of doses depending on your pet's condition and the treatment response. You should give omeprazole half an hour before eating any meal. This would help maximize the drug's benefits by increasing its effect on acid production inhibition. Omeprazole for dogs can be given for 12 hours to get maximum results. That means 2 doses daily. Which dogs can't you give omeprazole? Most dogs show a good tolerance for this drug. But it does not establish that omeprazole is right for every dog. Dogs sensitive to proton pump inhibitor drugs such as omeprazole and pantoprazole should not be given this medication. What are the risk factors of omeprazole for dogs? If your dog is allergic to omeprazole or similar drugs, you should not administer this drug. If your dog is pregnant or suffering from liver or kidney disease, you shouldn't consider it. Risk factors increase the likeliness of the development of adverse effects. What are some drug interactions that you should be aware of? There are chances of drug interaction with the following drugs: certain antibiotics, cyanocobalamin, benzodiazepine, diuretics, digoxin, clopidogrel, warfarin, phenobarbital. If your dog is using any of these or some other medication, you need to let your vet know. Your vet will make a suitable dosing schedule for your dog. Do you need to monitor your dog after the administration of omeprazole? Yes, you need to monitor your dog for adverse effects. Also, you need to monitor your dog to check if the drug is working. How do you store omeprazole? The place where you store the tablets or capsules of omeprazole should be dry and protected from sunlight. The storage temperature must be below 30 degrees Celsius. What should you do in case of an emergency? Overdoses of omeprazole don't usually cause an emergency. However, you must call your veterinarian immediately if you suspect an overdose or other adverse symptoms. If you don't find any veterinary service, you should contact the emergency facility and follow the instructions. Omeprazole for dogs. Final thoughts from Dr. Saba. Omeprazole for dogs is a highly effective medication for stomach ulcers, indigestion, and inflammation. While this medicine is currently only FDA approved for human use, many vets suggest omeprazole for dogs when it comes to tummy troubles. It's an off-label medication that doesn't require a prescription and can easily be purchased online at your convenience. I do recommend checking with your vet before administering omeprazole for dogs so you get the proper dosages and to ensure there aren't any adverse interactions for your specific pup.